Hey friends, today I have a very special guest. She found breath work at 5 years old, and she has been spreading this message of hope and love wherever she goes. And she inspired me so much, I had to bring her on to interview her. Here we go, everyone. I'd love to introduce you to Kallie. Let's bring her on.
Say hi, Kallie.
Hi,
How are you today?
I'm good.
You've inspired me so much. I could probably start crying. And I'm so glad that we know each other. I'm going to start crying. But I just wanted to hang out and kind of tell me wherever you'd like to start, what made you want to do that breathwork session, and tell me kind of the story.
When my little sister was in the hospital, I decided that I wanted to do breath work to help me get through it.
Yeah. So when you were doing breath work, what did it make you feel
It
like?
made me feel really happy and it helped me get through it.
Oh,
It was a
that's so-
tough time.
Yeah.
and you were 5, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and now you're 6.
I'm 7.
You're
Just
7. When was your birthday?
May 14th.
May 14th.
Oh my gosh, happy late birthday. It's actually your birthday month. So
We celebrate you all month.
that's right. Well,
So-
go ahead.
So what did you say when you learned breath work? What was like one of the first things that you said?
I want to start my own company and help other people.
And help other kids, right?
Uh-huh.
When Kallie was at the hospital, the second time that her sister was hospitalized, she saw so many kids coming in crying and in crisis. And she looked at me, and as her sister is in the hospital, she said, "Mom, we have to do something. We have to help these people." And then we were on a heal meditation, and I said on the meditation, because it was helping me so much, and I said, "How can I help my kids through trauma?" And you came in as a complete earth angel, and you said breath work. You have to teach them breath work.
Uh-huh.
So the most important message is, like, if you ever have something to tell somebody, say it, because look at how much you changed our life. So then
Oh.
so then from that, we learned this whole, like, we found you, and then we started doing your live session.
And that's what helped me get more into the breath work.
Yeah.
I love it. I think, Kallie, you're the youngest breath worker in the world. I think you are the youngest person in the world, the entire globe, that is teaching this. And I'm so honored to know you, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. We were talking this morning, and we were going over like your live sessions, and I will never forget, we would be going for walks, and we were it was like you have all this trauma, and then you just kind of get thrown right back into the world.
Right.
And we were learning, we had found breath work from other people, but to have somebody that is compassionate and, like, you were so caring and you just wanted to help. And so we started doing her live sessions, and we would go for walks, and I'd have Kyla, our little one, in the stroller, and Kallie next to me, and we would watch your live sessions.
Yeah.
And in one of them, I'll never forget it. I was having a really tough time, and you were saying, like, if the symptom in your body could talk, what would it say? And then Kallie started doing it when she was having symptoms. And then you walked us through, like, breathe out the fear, breathe out everything that you're going through. And then from that, Kallie's like, she inspired my whole life.
Oh, wow. Such a gift. I didn't know I was going to be crying this whole process. So don't mind me. These are happy tears, Kallie. I'm so grateful for you ladies, and go mom. You're doing amazing. And so tell me about, like, school and these cards that you sent me, these breathing cards. Like, What happened? I mean, you're just blowing it up, girlfriend.
So how did
you're
you
just
make?
you're just helping so many people.
Thank you.
Thanks. And I also have another t-shirt with a wave on it.
Oh, let me see. Can I see which t-shirt do I have? These are Callie's t-shirts that she where can people get these t-shirts?
On my website.
Okay, which is breathinginharmonyandhope.com.
Huh?
So yeah, and 100% of the proceeds go to what, Kallie?
Schools and hospitals.
Yep.
Wow.
Printing these cards. So it's kind of an amazing story, but when we were going through like the thick of everything and I was in the hospital with Kallie and I would talk and she would tell me, just keep breathing. Like we would just kind of breathe back and forth, even though we couldn't be together, we could breathe together.
Yeah.
And so Kallie, as soon as we got home, she made this design all by herself and she had it on, I'm going to start crying, but she had it on a little note card. And she's like, this is the one, it's going to help the world. It's going to help the world. So you want to show her how you do it?
Breathe in, hold, circle on the wave, and then breathe out.
Okay, can we do that again? Because maybe some people at home might have this. So we show me again.
Breathe in, circle on the wave, and then breathe out.
I love it. Thank you, Kallie. I love these cards. I'm gonna go take this to all the grocery stores and wherever I go into town here in California.
Oh, thank you. And then Kallie made these ones on the back too. And these ones really, it's so helpful for like the feedback we've gotten is incredible. Like, what do people tell you that they feel like when they use your card?
They just feel so good.
Yeah, I love it. Doesn't it feel so good to help people? Yeah, you guys are true earth angels. I just love it so much.
You are too.
Thank you. You know what's even more amazing about all of this is you have no idea how many people you're helping. You might not know until you're 20 years old. I mean, and then you're going to meet the most amazing people from all over the world. Like, just like us meeting, I get to meet people like you, and it's just so inspiring. And then it keeps all of us going, and it keeps, we're helping one another through this time, so I'm so glad we got to hang out today.
Us too. Do you have any advice for kids, like with breath work and inspire?
You guys are already doing it. When I was 22 years old when I did my very first breathwork session. If I was 5 or 6, oh my gosh, it would have saved me so much pain and trauma. And no one ever told me when I got scared as a little girl to just take a deep breath. And so the fact that this came into your life at the time that it did, you must have really needed something and you called it in. It's like when God hears our prayers and our desires of our hearts, and you called it in, girlfriend, you and your mom and your family. And when I sat up for my first breathwork session, I thought, why are they not teaching us this at 5 years old?
Yes.
Like if they could learn. I mean, I'm teaching my nieces and nephews at 2. I'm teaching them just to take a few deep breaths when they fall, when they get a bonk on the head. It's okay. Let's just take a few deep breaths. They take a few deep breaths and then boom, they're off doing something else. So you're everything you're doing is enough, and it's so beautiful. And it's such an honor to know you ladies. If you can have someone show you how to do the breath work, which is so what you're doing, Kallie, you're showing people to just take those deep breaths and you're giving them fun little exercises. It's going to help them so much. They'll never forget you. They'll never forget it. They'll never forget your beautiful heart and you sharing this gift with others. So thank you so much.
Thank you. will never forget you and the beautiful gifts that you do.
Thank
You
you.
inspire kids. Tell her what you were going to tell her. You have
You inspired me a lot to do breath work.
Thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you. I'm gonna start crying again.
Me too.
Um,
It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't even ask you. Wait, you were written up in the news article, in the
Yeah.
newspaper.
Yep, on the front page.
Wow, tell me about it. What was it about?
It was about all my breath work and about my sister.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. Your sister, is she doing better now?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
And the second time she was in the hospital, they saw on the monitors how relaxed her heart rate and her respirations were getting and she was 15 months old.
Oh my gosh.
So they asked me, what are you guys doing? And I told them. And then
she knows how to walk, and then she got the walking ability, and then it happened again.
yeah, she lost the ability to walk. And then we were breathing and letting all those hard feelings with that out.
And now she can walk again.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's life can just have those, certain things like that can happen, but you've got the breath, and it'll get you through any moment, when things get crazy. You just sit back and put your hands on your heart and just take a few deep breaths and just do absolutely nothing, just breathe, and that'll always help you through.
When you get tummy aches now, what do?
I do deep breathing.
And
Beautiful.
Every time. And she helps her friends do this too. So what do you want to show her your shirt first to do that breath?
Yeah.
Okay, show her
Show
what
me
you
your
do.
shirt.
And then pull that up. Now show her how you do it.
So breathe in. Smile.
Let's do it again.
Breathe in. Smile.
I love it. Here's the shirt Kallie and Rachel sent me. I love these shirts. Okay, so they can get these shirts at breathingandharmonyandhope.com.
Yep. And why did you want people to have the shirts? What was your goal?
So they can always have the breath work on them.
Yep. And then other people see it too.
Yeah. And then they want one.
And they smile.
Oh,
And then they want one. Then they show other people how to smile. Huh?
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you, Kallie, so much. And thank you, Rachele. I'm just in awe, and you helped me today more than you know. So thank you.
Thank you. You've taught us so much and inspire. And for Kallie at 6, well, she was 5 at the time, years old, to have you as a role model. Thank you. It's everything that you do is changing people's lives, and you never know the power of just one word to somebody can have, one smile, or just sharing one deep breath with somebody can have. So thank you for teaching us that.
Thank you. Kallie, is there anything else you'd like to share with the world?
You can always do breath work at any time.
That's right. I love it so much. Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh, and one more thing. Where can everyone reach you? Do you have an Instagram?
You do Facebook. She has a Facebook, Breathing in Harmony and Hope.
Okay, that's your Facebook. Okay, I'll put all the links below. So everyone, and then you have a YouTube, right?
You just started it.
Okay, what's your new YouTube?
It's just Breathing in Harmony and Hope.
Okay, awesome. I'll be sure to post all that so then everyone can know where to find you, and they can watch your journey with helping people do breath work.
Thank you. And Kallie's videos she posts really fun videos for parents and caregivers and teachers and doctors to do with kids. So
wow. You are so inspiring. Thank you for everything, Kallie. The world appreciates you.
Say thank you.